What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Lo, and your boy Dab ain't here, okay? He is on an underway. And if you are familiar with military Navy terms, underway just basically mean he's gone for like a week or 2 or 3 or 4, however long the Navy want him to be away from his wife. We gonna get into this video. If you read the title down there, you know that this is the wife version of military life, just my personal experience with military life. And so if you're interested, keep watching. Let's go. So the first thing that I want to discuss is just like the moving process, because everyone asked me like, how is it moving, like what did you have to pay? Well, we did a self move, do it yourself move. It was easy for us because it was just me and Dab at the time. This was before I had baby Dab. I was only 9 months pregnant, so it was, it was a pretty easy move. We literally threw away all of our furniture, all of our stuff, literally packed up our car with a couple clothes and stuff for the baby, and drove from Texas to California, which was not fun 9 months pregnant, okay? But yeah, so we did it ourselves. We did get reimbursed money back, but I feel like we spent a lot less money versus if we would have the Navy move us, because that process is a process in itself. So if you can move yourself, it was a great experience for us. We stopped, I think, like in Arizona. I don't really know what's on the way. I feel like Arizona is not the state. New Mexico. We stopped in New Mexico and stayed at a hotel, which was pretty cool for the night. So, I mean, if you want the Navy to move you, your stuff won't get to you for weeks. So it was just best for us because we were having a baby like any day, and I didn't want to put all the baby stuff for the Navy to move, and then we have the baby, we gotta buy new stuff, and then we get our stuff, the Navy drops our stuff off. So do it yourself move. If you can do it, do it. Next, I want to talk about I don't know what I want to say. Next, I want to talk about housing. Housing where we live, we have on-base housing, but we also have off-base housing. I'm not sure about any other bases, but I know that here in California, that's how it is. So we live a pretty good distance from the base, about 20-25 minutes, and we receive BHA, or BAH. Girl, I don't even know, girl. I don't know which letter combination. BHA, BAH, one of them. Basic allowance for housing. So BAH. Let's go with that. If I'm wrong, then child, that's what we get, okay? And it's basically like housing, like money that you get to live, aside from your base pay. So you get base pay and you get your housing pay. Where we live now does not take the full amount of housing pay, so we pocketing a little extra money, versus if we lived elsewhere, we would be paying the full amount and we wouldn't pocket nothing, no extra. And that is an option. Another option would be to live like in the apartment off base that has nothing to do with military housing, nothing. But living in California is really expensive. So living in a 2-bedroom, we currently live in a 2-bedroom, and the 2 bedrooms that we looked at, it ain't it. Okay. So my best suggestion would be to do a lot of research. I did a lot of research, talk to people. I joined like 4 Facebook groups because I had no clue what was going on. So I'm glad that I did apply for housing because we're living in a really nice place. And we will give you guys a house tour once we get all of our furniture and whatnot going. We moved in December. We had our baby November 24th, and then we moved in December 18th. So, and keep in mind, we moved with no furniture, nothing. Like, we had to start from scratch. All the clothes my husband had was in his sea bag. Okay, that's it. So we start from scratch, but being able to pocket extra money every month from housing pay has helped us get the things that we need. Next topic I want to talk about, which I post on my Facebook, is just about not, how can I say this? Oh my God, y'all. Finding the right group of people to surround yourself with. I found myself one friend. I met her before I even got to California. I met her, and me and her were talking, and she was just like a genuine person. So Kristen, if you're watching, hi. And you know, she just welcomed us. She opened her heart to us, you know, her home to us. When we were living in the Navy Lodge, she would be like, hey, come over for dinner, or hey, have you guys eaten, or whatever the case is. So that was really nice that she even was willing and able to do that. So I met her, and I think personally, I'm really not like a big, like, oh, I gotta have a million friends, because I'm my own friend. You know what I'm saying? My husband, he's the best friend ever. So I didn't really get into like any cliques, any groups. I try to make friends, but I don't like people, so it's kind of difficult. So I try to like be more open to people, and then people show me that they're butts, and then I have to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore. So, but this meeting her had like eased my mind about having a baby. She has 2 kids, and it was just so nice to get like mommy advice and be able to hang out without like judgment. Like, it was great. Now I've had some friends. Well, I had some people that I knew, because they wasn't no friend of mine. People that I knew that just were very toxic, and you cannot hang out with nobody like that. I'm already in California alone, me, my husband, and my baby. That's it. Why would I want to bring toxic into my household? So if you are a Navy wife, a Navy spouse, a Navy husband, whatever, a Navy cat, dog, frog, whatever the case is, just make sure that you focus on you and your family first, because it's so easy to get caught up in unnecessary drama. And then if you get caught up in unnecessary drama, what if it escalates and you get into a fight? Now your husband command knows, and it's just a lot. So my number one suggestion, when you move, focus on you. If you got to find you 1 or 2 good friends, find 1 or 2 good friends. I do have like a couple people that live in my neighborhood that we talk, you know, we check up on each other, and that has probably put my mind at ease more than anything, because it's good to know that if I need something, my friend across the street, I can be like, hey girl, you got butter? My friend down the street, hey girl, you got milk? Hey girl, when you go to the store, can you pick up something, and vice versa? So I would definitely suggest making friends in your neighborhood, making friends just in general with people that have, like, my husband's on a ship. So my friend Kristen, her husband is on the ship with my husband. So, but that's not how we became friends though. But it was just coincidence that they were on the same ship. So yeah, pretty much, you know, just keep them squares about your circle. It's pretty much what I can, you know, give you, you know what I'm saying? Next, we're gonna talk about pay. Again, this is from a Navy wife point of view. I don't know exact numbers. Don't quote me on anything I say because I don't know exact numbers. I just know what we get paid, okay? So I'm just gonna break down pay as far as what you get paid for that I know. This is not everything, but just from what I know, this is what we get paid for. One of the things that we get paid for is clearly base pay. Base pay can be found on any website, any military pay chart, on Google. You can find the military pay chart anywhere. So that, I mean, go look it up. That's the best I can tell you. If you are single, I don't know how some of these work for you, but for my husband, we get BAH. I think that's what it's called. It's BAH, housing pay. And then he get BAS, which I think is like a food pay. And then he get like C pay when he goes out to sea. And then I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. And then they also can, they take money from our check for like housing. So we don't have to like physically pay rent every month. It gets allotted out. So before we get our check, housing get their money. So when we get our check, it's free money. You know what I'm saying? Well, not free money, but we don't have to pay rents. But we do have other bills that we have to pay. So that's what that money goes to. But our rent is already like paid. We also have like a savings account that automatically gets taken out every month, and his retirement. So all of those little pays come out, which is really nice because you don't have to worry about paying your rent on time. It's already paid. It's already taken care of. We have a lot of our bills on auto pay, like our car insurance, our car note, our internet. Our phones are not on auto pay because they be trying to play. Okay? They be trying to play with these prices. I ain't got time for that. But pretty much the bills that stay the same, we have on auto pay, which we are so happy and so blessed to be able to have bills on auto pay, because that's one less thing that I have to worry about every month. What bill I paid. I don't know. He be asking me, babe, what bill you pay? And I be asking him, babe, what bill you pay? I don't know what I paid. How am I supposed to remember what I paid? I just don't know. So, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about my life, like my daily life. Davin currently goes to work every day, Monday through Friday. He's on like deck team. So basically he goes to work at like 7 in the morning. He's off around 12, sometimes 12, but he does that. And me, I'm a stay-at-home mom. All I do all day is take care of my little stinky butt. He is 5 months. My mom is here currently, so she's been like a huge help. If you can get your mom, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your grandma, anybody out when you are stationed away from family, if you can, do it, because you don't understand how much of help that these people become. Like I feel like I needed my mom. Like if she wasn't here, I would probably lose my mind. I also started a small business on Etsy. I will link that down in the description. Go check me out. Go check your girl out. I started a small business and it's been crazy. I've been getting orders and people just in the neighborhood. I posted on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all this stuff. So business has been really good starting out. And yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them down in the comments. I hope this video was a help. I don't really know much. I'm just giving y'all the information that I know as a military wife. Navy wives are the best wives. No offense to any other kind of wives, but the military wives, especially Navy wives, we the bomb. And that's just that on that. We the bomb. We're the bomb. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Send it to your mama and your daddy and your sister. Don't play, because I know she want to watch it. Y'all have a good night. Without further ado, Carlyles out. Oh, well, can I say Carlyles? Carlisle, just one, just me. Lil out.